Women is brought.
Your eyewitness weather forecast.
Hey, good evening to you. It is a snowy Friday night, but you made it to the weekend. Let's take a look live right now. That is downtown on the live eye there, and you can see that we do have kind of that reduced visibility as we look out because it's snowing out there and pretty much came in right on cue. Temperature right now 33, but here's the thing. Notice roadways, especially main roadways, will just be wet. We got into the 40s today, so a lot of this will melt initially, but once we get past sunset, that's when the roads will start to get a little slick. So it's kind of this area-wide light to at times moderate snow with an east-northeasterly flow around 30. So here's what to expect. Winter weather advisories are close by. Does not include Utica, Rome, or Oneida County. Mainly light to moderate snow this evening. And again, those wet roads will start to get slick here as we go deeper into the evening. So like I mentioned, temperatures today got into the upper 30s to the low 40s. And with the sun angle higher in the sky this time of the year, that's a lot of energy getting down here to the planet. So that's why initially roadways will be wet. But once we get to sunset, or we're pretty much there now, that's when we will start to see the numbers drop and roadways will become a little slick. So let's go on a little radar tour. We'll go into Oneida County here, Utica, Rome. We've got the light but steady snow up towards Trenton, out towards Vienna. And right along the thruway here. North Country, just some flurries right now. Northern Herkimer County around Old Forge and Inlet. Up towards central Hamilton County. We drop you south into the Mohawk Valley. Little moderate burst of snow near Minden and St. Johnsville. Up to Manheim, over towards Herkimer and German Flats, coming down at a pretty good clip. And down into Otsego County, especially the northeast corner, Cherry Valley to Roseboom, down to Worcester, some pretty good snow falling there. Lighter snows as you make your way towards Edmonston and Morris right now. The whole system, you can see the spin here, will kind of pivot through, and it will be moving along. So it's not like it's going to spend a ton of time over top of the region here tonight. So watch as we go. It kind of just fizzles out here after midnight to just some flurries. And I think as we go through the course of the day, Saturday, maybe even some breaks of sun by the afternoon, highs will be into the mid-30s. So here's what to expect. The only real changes I've made is I've kind of jogged the 2 to 4, 2 to 5, about, say, 20, 30 miles north, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in the world of meteorology, it makes a difference. I still think Utica, Rome, probably about 1 inch, 2, maybe 3, and it still looks like the highest totals will be down across the southern tier with 4 to 8 inches. Winter weather advisories again, throughway south for Otsego County, Madison, and a quick snapshot of the parade weather tomorrow. Just some snow showers left over, cold and blustery. Come say hi. Temperature 32 right around 10 a.m. as we step off, and a little bit more sunshine expected Sunday. Don't forget to spring forward Saturday night into Sunday. Larger storms, still watching it. Monday night into Tuesday could be a little bit challenging again.
Well, like Craig said, we'll be there at the parade, so if you're down there watching, be sure to wave hello.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
All right, let's take a look at what's coming up tonight on News Nation.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Well, what's going on, Central New York? Told you this wasn't going to be a big deal, but just enough to cause a nuisance, right? It's Friday night, you got plans or whatever, it's snowing, roads are kind of slick and slippery. So just keep that in mind if you are heading out. A couple of important points to make here. So temperatures at 33, you know, it doesn't really cut it, especially for treated surfaces for the snow to stick. But now that we're past sunset and into the evening hours, yeah, the snow hasn't really had any problem sticking. Calm wind, so there's that. At least it's not blowing around like crazy. The pressure, 2977, is on the rise. That's good, because low pressure usually means stormy weather, and we have an area of low pressure that's going by to the south tonight. Let's go in a little closer here. That's Oneida County, Rome, Utica, just some flurries here up towards the Trenton area. And really, that's all it's been up across parts of the heart of the Adirondacks here. So Old Forge, some light snow into central Hamilton County. Down to the south, Otsego County still dealing with some light snow even some moderate snow, Norwich, Sherburne, northern Shenango, southern Madison County, still ongoing. But this whole area is pivoting south and east. So here's what to expect. Winter weather advisories are in effect. They're close by. It does not include the city of Utica or Rome. Still have some light to moderate snow over parts of the area. It's gradually going to taper off, though, as we head through the overnight hours. But the roads will be slick, especially the untreated surfaces. The main routes, i.e. the Thruway, Route 8, they're in good shape. And again, temperatures hovering right around 32. So I mentioned low pressure. I mentioned that atmospheric pressure, the barometric pressure off the top. Low pressure, you can see the spin right there. And what's happening is this low is diving south and east because low pressure has to go towards lowest pressure, the path of least resistance. There's a big blocking high to the north, so that's kind of shunting this to the south and east, and we're seeing the snow start to break up here. And that trend will continue as we go through the overnight. It tapers to just some flurries. And then through the course of the day on Saturday, might even get some breaks of sunshine out. It'll be blustery, chilly, temperatures will be into the mid-30s, and then I think more sunshine as we go into Sunday. So again, it's an inch, 2 or 3, basically Utica, Rome, and north. Down to the south, parts of Otsego County will have a little bit more to contend with. That's where we have a winter weather advisory for Otsego and over into Madison County as well. Weekend forecast for you. So parade day, just a few leftover snow showers and flurries. Maybe some sun for the afternoon, a high of 37. And then Sunday looks pretty nice, at least some occasional peaks of sun and a high of 42. And by the way, the sunset is after 7. That'll be nice. Not so nice, though. Monday night into Tuesday, something is brewing, and it could be an impactful storm. We'll keep a close eye on that and let you know as we get closer. Still a lot of question marks about that one. But winter, not done yet, Jamie.
Nope, not yet. We still got a little while to go. Even though official start to spring, won't feel like it for a little while.
Yeah, it'll take a bit.
All right. Well, thanks, Craig. When we come back, a couple of local teams continuing their high school.
Your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
All right, good evening to you. Let's get you ready to go for the weekend. Hey, big day tomorrow. Downtown, we've got the parade. Let's take a look live tonight on the iNet here. And you kind of have to look closely, but if you look down towards the street lights there, you can still see some very light snow falling from the sky at this hour. 32 degrees right now, calm wind. Notice the pressure at 2976. That will actually start to rise, which is good as we go through the overnight and through tomorrow, especially into the afternoon. So especially untreated surfaces and like side streets, those are going to be the issues tonight, tomorrow morning. Area-wide snow is tapering off. You can see it pushing into eastern New York, just flurries off to the north right now. We'll go in a little bit closer here to Oneida County. A couple of flurries around Utica as you head down the valley as well. Up north, it's just been some very light snow. Really not much going on across the Adirondacks. Down to the south, it's been a little bit more persistent down here across Otsego County, Milford, Cooperstown area, and then as you make your way south towards Oneonta. 32 now in Utica, and temperatures across the region kind of hovering in the low 30s. So it's not like it's super cold, but just cold enough that we've had this nice friendly snowfall. Really not the biggest storm we've ever seen, and you can see it very well defined here on satellite Doppler radar. Notice that spin right near Elmira and just west of Binghamton. That's moving away, so the light snow will taper off as we go through the overnight to just some leftover flurries around through the morning. Now, it's a blustery day tomorrow, northwesterly winds, but that will serve as kind of an ally to dry things out. Might even get some breaks of sun for the afternoon. Look at that, Sunday. I think we actually have the opportunity to get a decent amount of sunshine before more clouds start to fill in late in the day in advance of the next weather makers. So, it's a 1 to 2 inch snowfall, maybe 3 for the most part. But down to the south, that's where you're going to have something a little bit steadier. And makes sense. That's where the winter weather advisories are. So you could see them kind of working their way across the southern tier into Otsego and Madison County. Parade tomorrow. Hope to see you there. We step off at 10 at that point in time. Probably a few flurries left over. It'll be blustery, chilly, so you want to dress warm. We'll call them green snowflakes with a temperature right around 32. Here's your 7-day forecast. Don't forget to spring forward Saturday night. That means the sunset is after 7 on Sunday. We should see some sun as well. 42. Monday, not much. Monday night into Tuesday, different McGillett, okay? There is going to be a lot of talk through the weekend about a major storm on the East Coast. It is still too early. A lot of questions. No doubt that there will be a storm, but in terms of how much, where it goes, we just don't know yet. But we're going to keep our eyes peeled on that one. Some leftover snow showers Wednesday. Thursday looks nice, 41. And then for St. Patrick's Day, Friday, out of luck. I mean, it depends on your perspective, right? I mean, we're talking about rain showers in 45, but yeah, it looks a little unsettled by then.
That's right. We'll enjoy the holiday, the weekend early.
That's right.
All right. Well, thanks, Greg. We've got more Eyewitness News coming up. We'll be right back. Like that green snowflake.